Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Just a quick video as I'm planning a more in-depth video tonight. The Crusader Ares is now confirmed as being the StarFighter. We have a few visuals of the ship as well. It looks like a small sort of Mercury Star Runner with a large, what appears to be at least size 6 weapon maybe, strapped to its side. The ship looks to be asymmetrical and focus on that single large hardpoint with that size 6+ weapon or whatever it is there. It appears to be a single-seater ship. We're not sure at this stage if it has other hardpoints or missiles. I think it looks like a medium or heavy ship, personally. I would actually like to see it as a heavy fighter, and what I mean by that is have a good operating range, be a bit larger than a medium fighter, have a good bit of armor, something fitting the Ares God of War name. If it's got an interior, great. Is it going to be flyable with Alpha 3.8? Well, we don't know, but the rumor is that it will be, but that's entirely unconfirmed at this stage. I really like the idea of a ship focusing on a single, sort of like large single gun sort of thing with a like high damage. Not necessarily a sniper ship, because I suppose you could fit it with a shotgun effectively if you wanted for close range, or some sort of like big repeater. So there's lots and lots of options there. Even if you just give it a single large hardpoint, there's a huge amount of weapons that could be suitable for that. Maybe not ballistics so much, as I wouldn't see where it would keep all the ammo for it, but again, we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going on with the ship. I really do like the shapeology and look of the ship, even though we've only seen a little bit of it, but I'm a fan of fighters done well, and I quite like Anvil. I'm very much looking forward to the F8, things like that. And really, previously, my favourite sort of fighter has been the Sabre overall, I think, that's in-game, but I do really like the look and sound of this Ares now, and we'll have to wait and see exactly what it's going to be like, but we won't have to wait too long, as there's going to be more on the ship today with Inside Star Citizen, and it looks like it's going to be the start of the sale of that ship as well. Will we see the Argo Mole go on sale at the same time? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I am glad that the rumours I heard of the Starfighter at CitizenCon turned out to be correct. What I will do in the future as well with rumours and leaks is try to present all the facts and my understanding of them, as well as sensible counterpoints and a good pinch of salt. And in some situations where those leaks had come from, if they're sort of like viable as a real bit of data or not. It also appears that weather will be a little bit more in depth in 3.8 than I first thought. It's not the full dynamic system by any means, but it's going to have storms and changing weather areas and snow and dust storms and lots of stuff going on. Again, this will be covered in more detail with Inside Star Citizen later today. Let's have a quick look at the RSI Sub stuff. So for December, RSI subscribers get access to the 890 Jump, which is awesome because you get to use it in the Persistent Universe, and it is the biggest, most expensive ship that's currently in-game, I believe. This month's jump point looks at the Ares and Mole, amongst other things, which I believe we will see next week, that jump point. This month's Flare reward is for a set of t-shirts. Standard subs get Brands of the Verse Pack 1, with like t-shirts from G-Lock and Cubby Blast. Emperator subs get that pack and the number 2 pack as well, which has some other cool t-shirts in. But I think that all of these things are much better suited to being real t-shirts in the real world. Sort of like, they're good merch. I'm not sure why they're in-game. They're just sort of like, meh. We are going to start to see some much better, or some different, shall we say, flair starting from January 2020, so I'm looking forward to that. We are not going to see a monthly report from CIG this month, for the Persistent Universe anyway. We're going to see that in January 2020, though it's possible we might see a Squadron 42 newsletter, maybe. I'll see if there's anything I can put together sensibly myself in the next couple of weeks, if we don't get one from CIG. I am off to vote now, and I encourage anyone else in the UK to do the same for the general election. If you're able to, and if you haven't already, have a bit of a research on the party, see what's viable and right for you. Then I'm going to go get some prep work done for the Ares and potentially the Mole sale, as well as a sort of like Inside Star Citizen summary, to get some stuff ready. I'm also then going to play Boneworks until I'm done waiting. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. This video is part of the December 2020 carrot giveaway. More details below if you want to get involved with that. You just have to put a comment on any of my videos. And if you are looking for a VPN or cheap monthly subscription alternative to buying a gaming PC, check out my links below with NordVPN and Shadow Cloud gaming PCs. Use the code BoredGamer for discount. Thanks very much for watching, guys. You take care, and I'll see you in the verse.